Alright, everyone should be tagged. Should be good to go because I restarted the computer and everything and asked for an update. So, worry about any issues like we had last time where, like, I don't know, want the computer or something weird to shut off trying to run an update by accident because it's on some sort of timer. So. Good luck to everybody. Team list on the right, overhead camera is the bottom left-hand corner. Appreciate y'all filling up the Bowman relatively quickly. We're going to have an HTA, a Bowman Draft 2 HTA is a Chrome HTA, or Bowman Draft Jumbo, Bowman Chrome, Hobby of Bowman, and then the Bowman Jumbo over there. We'll start with the Hobby of Bowman. Nobody wanted the paper. I offered it for a lesser price, so paper base, I'll just, I guess, keep it and donate it to kids or whatever. I don't know. Figure out something to do with it in the shop. Good luck to everybody. Hopefully everybody's had a good week so far. Being this one filled today, I will post another Bowman break tomorrow. We do have a couple Topps breaks that need to be sealed up. I'm surprised the Series 1 has taken so long to fill, to be honest. I figured the Series 1 would have filled by now, but maybe people are just sick of Series 1. I do have 2 more jumbo cases coming, so I guess if anybody wants personals, I can always run personals too, I guess. Spotlight for the Orioles. Still don't know if the chances of an orange outweigh the amount of like deconstruction you gotta do in the hobby boxes still, but 2024 Bowman comes out, I believe they have a release date in the end of April. If I was looking at the calendar correctly. Next release is going to be 2024 Topps Archive Signature Series Active Players. I believe I have 5 cases or 6 cases of that coming. Obviously be used in mixers as well as take a poll to see what our interest is in a case. I know the retired players, we didn't really have a lot of people that wanted to get into a mixer, so we'll see if it's a, or get into not a mixer, into just straight cases of it. So we will see. I didn't offer a pick your team, but I think maybe with active players a pick your team might be a little bit easier. We have How You Leave for the Phillies. Obviously no longer part of the Phillies organization. He is now with the he was part of the trade with the Tigers. So he's still going to the Phils here. He is pretty decent. He's like all around like a pretty talented player. I was surprised the Phillies traded him, but I guess they don't really have a need for a middle infielder with Trey Turner and Bryson Stott being so good. But you are getting the lime green out of $3.99. Going to Mike Rhodes. Which I think your name's misspelled in the spreadsheet. I'll switch that after the break. I apologize. let's get rolling. We got Jay Savina to start us off. How You Lee, Jordan Lawler, Lisandro Rodriguez, Colby Thomas, Rafaela Chacon, Cam Collier, Cole, Perez Jr., Osuna, Tony Blanco Jr., Josh Jung. We have Wagner, Juan Alonso, Holiday, Lee Sang. We have Sedene Rafaela. On the green lunar. Go to the Sox, and we have Jacob Berry, Martinez, and Ganal. For the lone autograph, we're going to have a 10 out of 100, Moises Ballesteros. Going to the Cubs on the Atomic. And that's going to go to Austin Fishback and the Cubbies. We have Oscar Colas, Cedeno, De La Cruz, Green, Wood, Rocker, Lawler, PCA, Hernandez, House, De La Cruz, DeLauder. We have Ariel Almonte on the lunar. Moises Ballesteros, yeah, I mean, he's kind of like a really compact, like 5'9", 5'10" catcher. He has a chance to have a lot of power, but we'll see. We have Jordan Walker, De Leon, and Bergala. Wilber Sanchez, DeSun, Tristan Casas, Axel Sanchez, Jacob Bear. I haven't looked at what his stats were. That's what the scouting report was whenever Bowman came out. Was short, stocky catcher, good arm. Has a chance to be like a 25, 30 home run guy, but weren't really sure how he developed because he didn't have the best eye. Like, he didn't have a great plate approach. He's just up there hacking like a wild man. We have Adley Rutschman on the spotlight. We have Ben Cosme, Austin Charles, Luciano, Ricardo Perez, Munoz, and Tamar Johnson. Peyton Graham, Kyle Harrison, Garrett Mitchell, Montesino, Gonzalez, Ruben Santana on the Atomic. Going to the Diamondbacks. That's going to go to Richard Thomas in his first break. Welcome to the group and congratulations. And we're going to have Matt Mervis on the Aqua Shimmer. 90 out of 125. Obviously a good story for the Mervis. Getting caught up into the pros last year, just working really hard, grinding through the minors. Really good numbers in AAA for like 2 years in a row. We have Elijah Green, Corona, Figueroa, De Jesus, Garcia. We have Robert Hassel, Davis, Lara, and Christian Hernandez. And that's going to be the first hobby box into a Bowman Chrome HTA. 3 cards, just 3 autographs. We're going to have Javier Sanoa for the Marlins. Going to Ched. Young player, I honestly don't know much about him. He's born in Venezuela. Actually, he's a little bit older than I thought he was, too. I thought he was younger. He was autograph only in the product. We're going to have the speedster, Dylan O'Ray, the Canadian, going to the Brewers. Played his ball all through like the U18, U21 Canadian teams. Very fast on the base pass. We're going to have Joey Ortiz on the Blue Ray Wave going to the Orioles, 15 out of 150. Never had a first auto, so I believe this is technically his first autograph. That's it for the Orioles. And Mike Fick. Into the Bowman draft here. He said, "Reed, let's go, Kansas." Yes, Joey Ortiz is a Brewer now, part of the Corbin Burns trade. I don't know if Ortiz is going to start at second base. So I'm assuming they're going to try to put him at third base and leave Bryce Terang at second base, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're going to do with him. I'm assuming he wasn't part of that trade to not be in the pros, but Zach Thornton on the sky blue paper, 277 out of 499. To the Mets. Going to Billy. Mets are Colin Hocock, however you say his name's good, but man, they have a lot of volume. With Burns, it's going to be all about how the Orioles let him pitch. If you don't let Burns throw his cutter like as much as he wants, he's not a good pitcher. That was a big issue Burns had when in his rookie season. He threw too many fastballs and not enough cutters, so he didn't have movement and got shelled. Like if you go back and look like his first year, yes, Reed, I realized who it was after I said that. I was going to say the Detroit Red Wings logo threw me off. I think Burns will be fine, though, man. He's the ace the Orioles needed, but they definitely have to make sure that they're allowing him to throw the pitches he's good at throwing. I know that was like a big problem with Jake Arrieta, is they did not. I mean, the staff has switched over considerably since then, but I know that was a big issue with Jake Arrieta, is they wouldn't let Arrieta throw a cutter. They didn't believe. I don't know if they didn't believe in the pitch or what was up with that, but they didn't let him throw his cutter and his slider as much as he wanted to. He'd have big fights about it, which is why he went from being like an okay pitcher to a Cy Young pitcher. I mean, the same thing happened with Garrett Cole and the Pirates. The Pirates wanted to be pitch to contact with a power pitcher that's a strikeout guy. We have Gavin Cross. Obviously, a top 5 prospect in the Royals organization. Not his first. This is, I think, like the 3rd or 4th card he has. Sky blue, nonetheless, going to the Royals. What am I doing? Why would I put that in that pile? Good luck to everyone in this box, I was going to say. Samuel Munoz. You have Garrett Forrester, Tommy Hawk, Zavala, Redfield. Behind Redfield, we have A.J. Ewing. It's going to go to the Mets on the blue wave. 28 out of 150 on the color match. It's going to go to Billy. Yeah, Drew Jones, Quinn McDaniel, Jace Jung, Rainer Arias, Early, Farmello, Paul Wilson, Ramiro. We have Max Anderson on the sky blue for the Tigers. And Dan Thing. The Lunar. Going to Dernici Valdez in the Cubs. We have Grant Forrester, Gabriel Gonzalez, Cole Foster, Cole Miller, and TJ Nichols. Paul Skeens, Brady Smith, Daverson Gutierrez on the speckle for the Mets and Billy. These are still one per jumbo, I think. We have Spencer Jones, Redfield, Savala, Jorge Drew Jones, Baumeister, Rios, Detmer, Olson, Chase Davis for the Cardinals on the stained glass insert. We have Roccaforte, Brooks Lee, DeLeo, Abner, Roman Anthony, McGraw, Carrico. We have Quinn McDaniel for the Giants. Go to Billy Reyes. Come off the Orioles, but got rewarded here with an autograph for still picking up a team. We have Braden Taylor, Saltaban, Bergala, Max Clark, Wiggins, Braden Taylor, Troesser, and Espinoza. We have Wyatt. We have Blake Mitchell, Walton, Mejia, Denton, Reed, Lord, Crowell, Ethan Salas, Yosu DePaula on the 31 out of 75 on the yellow lunar. Yeah, Eltrich is one that seems to be elusive. We have Rhett Loader, Mercedes, and Chase Davis. I have Hurley, Morris, Gutierrez, Barry, Horvath, Santana, Zanatello. We have Riggio, Vaquero, Sabalos, Alex Ramirez, Cunningham, Churio, Savakul. And we're going to have Kemp Alderman for the Marlins. We'll go to Ched. Max Clark, Kiefer Lord, and Cade Denton. Have Almeida, Pete Acuna, Cupid, Campbell, Loader, Blake Mitchell, Jackson Wiggins, Wyatt Crowell, Bitanti, Acuna, Crawford, Williams, Colin Huck. We have Mike Boevi on the 13 out of 125 on the Aqua Lunar. One of the Brewers and Steve. We have Paul Skeens, Morotis, and Troesser. Quastad, Vaquero, Rada, O'Donnell, Riggio, Burns. We have Bradfield Jr., Jorge, and Sliger. And that's going to be the draft jumbo. Into the Bowman Chrome hobby here. Yeah, it's Moises Ballesteros. Hopefully it was a baby fire and nothing serious. Nobody got injured. Or just a false alarm, but... We have Julio Rodriguez, Josh Jung. We have Jack Pineda for the Royals. And that's going to go to Mike. On the autograph. We have Gallon, Francisca, Stanton, Machado. We have Kevin Eru on the Speckle. 210 out of 299 to the Brewers. Have Soto, Azorio, Michael Harris II, Chisholm Jr., Colt Keith, Rodriguez, and Eru. We got Suzuki, Tristan Casas, Brooks Lee on the prospect progress. Jorge, Montgomery, Witt Jr., Riley Green. We got Manny Machado, and that's going to be the fuchsia on the 71 out of 299. Probably still the most one of the most underrated, if not the most. I think him and J Ram are. Jose Ramirez is who I mean by J Ram. It's probably the two guys that are most underrated third baseman in the league. We have Tamar Johnson, Gutierrez, Scherzer. We got Brett Batty, Matt Mervis on the 480 out of 499. That's going to be a nice hit. We have Cepeda and Brooks Lee. World Baseball Classic stuff does really well. Still didn't realize that Matt Mervis played for Israel. Ezekiel Tovar, Vaughn Grisham. We have Chase Estep. The Mets. We have Hendry Chavilli, Rivas, Baez, Wander Franco, Aiden Sanchez on the shimmer. Austin's just having himself a break. We have Jackson Holiday, Latigua, Correa, Waters, Lawler, Roman Anthony, and Luis Torres. Got Bobby Miller, Senga, Garrett Cole, Jackson Merrill, Green, Witt Jr., Sterling Thompson on the Invicta. Collier, Jones, Weimer, McLean, Cam Collier again, Guerrero, and Dano. And that's going to be the Bowman Chrome hobby. Into the jumbo of Flagship. Get Drew Gilbert for the Astros, 49 out of 125 on the Earth. Pretty sure that's what this is called, like the Earth Parallel or something like that. Go to Jeff. Is Drew Gilbert the only one that's like out of all the prospects that came out this year that's still on the team? Obviously, the guys that was in draft are still on the team, but how about the ones that are in this and in Chrome? Because I know they traded like a lot of their prospects to pick up random guys here and there. We got Byron Buxton on the 49 out of 199 of the Twins. That's going to James Gustin. There wasn't another Brewers autograph. I can promise you it wasn't Brewers. Let's get rolling. Good luck to everybody. I have Shea Langeliers, Baez, Fernandez, Beltre, Watson, Tamar Johnson. Tamar Johnson going to be a Martin Gonzalez, $2.99 out of $4.99 going to the Mariners. It's going to Phillip Lemons. Refractor, we have Angel Martinez, Rafael, then we got the Elijah Green, 12 out of 75 going to the Nationals. Go to Adam Lyons. His first was in draft, so not his first, but still a nice hit. The Brewers have a lot of guys in the farm system. Their farm system's good, but it's not great. We have Colby Thomas, Jorge, De Los Santos, Gomez, Matt Mervis. We have Ronnie Mauricio, Samuel Munoz. We have Christian Vaquero. Like Frelick, I don't think is not in there anymore. And then obviously they have Jackson Chourio, who's the number 2 prospect. So I mean they do have players. We have Juan Alonso, Eric Brown Jr., and then Jefferson Quiroz in the top, I think, 40 now, too. Luciano, Fernandez, Carlos Colmenares, Carroll, Alex Ramirez, Acuna, Bowen, Ronnie Simone, Olmos, Grayson Rodriguez, and Henry Davis. But they have a lot of volume in the last couple products this year. We have Jace Jung. Them and the Mets have a ton of guys that have first Bowman in all 3 of the products. Gabriel Martinez, Brito, Ryan Clifford, Cedene Rafaela. Brewers went on like a low-end spending spree when it came to signing international prospects. So they had a lot of guys that were in Chrome and Bowman. We have Noelvi Marte, Nolan Gorman. Like, instead of signing like one huge guy, they signed like a bunch of guys that are like mid-level guys. We have Elijah Green, Solano, Dominguez, De La Cruz, Ramiro, O'Ray, James Wood, Batty. We have Amborius Taveras. Trying to get off at least that big mark. This could easily be clean. Like the card has some stuff on it. We have the Braves, Scott Duran. But I got off like whatever the big thing that was stuck on there. We're going to have Loupe, Boyd, Spencer Jones, De Los Santos, Perosa, Kyle Harrison. Then we're going to have Colton Cowser. We have Drew Jones, Mejia, Arroyo, Churio, Neto, Luis Angel Acuna. We have Christian Hernandez, Willer Abreu, 341 out of 499. This dude rakes. Let's say part of the Boston Red Sox organization. He got traded with one guy that plays second base. Got traded together, and both guys were like playing for the Red Sox last year. Can't remember who they even traded away right now. We have Perosa, Almonte, Santana, Taveras, Jordan Lawler, and I can't remember who they were traded for. We have Jordan Lawler, 62 out of 125 on the Aqua Lunar. Yeah, Manuel Valdez and Abreu, but who'd they get traded for? Like, who did the Astros get back? We have Rafaela, Grisham, Jorge, DePaula, Geloff, Malloy, Lugo, Galarte, Colton Cowser, Montgomery, House, De La Cruz, Aponte, Cabrera, Cerda, Paguero, Arroyo, Mayer, Isaac, Blyes, Arroyo, Cowser, and Benny Montgomery. Yeah, I can't think of who it is either. That's why I asked. Was it Christian Vasquez? I thought he doesn't catch though, does he? There you go. Exactly what I just said. Probably a little delayed. We probably said it at the same time. I thought Christian Vasquez plays third base though. That's going to be the Giants that are going to be happy. No, it's a Cub. Big head through the thing. I thought we were going to get ourselves a Rainer. We're going to get ourselves a Rainer. So we get ourselves a Ludwig Espinoza. To Austin. Get Paul McIntosh to the Marlins. We get Johnny Perron. 106 out of 250 to the Rays. That's going to go to Tony on the purple. What the Bowman Draft HTA brings us. Start off with a Dodger on the Aqua Lava, Dylan Campbell. John Roman. 123 out of 199. And for the Mariners, we have the Mojo, Colt Emerson. Let me sit here. For Phillip Lemons and the Mariners. And then last but not least, we have Luke Sliger going to the Giants, and Billy on the refractor. Be a 383 out of 499. Pretty good HTA box. Three essentially colored cards, because the oh my god, the refractor is numbered. I think of the word for refractor. What's going on here? All right, let's go over the hits. I appreciate y'all getting a break. For those that hit, congratulations. For those that didn't, hopefully you have better luck next time. We have Jordan Lawler on the Aqua Lunar out of 125. Amante on the green. Nolan Gorman on the Spotlight. Rafaela on the green Lunar. We have the Spotlight Vaquero. Martin Gonzalez on the refractor. Byron Buxton on the purple paper. We have Gilbert on the Earth paper. Sanchez on the Shimmer, Matt Mervis on the Israel World Baseball Classic, Manny Machado on the Fuchsia, Eru on the Speckle, Mike Boevi on the Aqua Lunar, Hao-Yu Lee on the lime green paper, DePaula on the yellow Lunar, Chase Davis on the stained glass, Gutierrez on the Speckle, Valdez on the green Lunar, the Sky Blue Chrome Anderson, Cross on the Sky Blue paper Thornton, with the Atomic Santana and Rafaela on the green Lunar. Ooh. Paul McIntosh on the base, Espinoza on the base, Estep on the base, Pineda on the base, O'Ray, Alderman, the Spotlight, Adley Rutschman, Matt Mervis on the Aqua Shimmer in Sanoa on the base autograph. Get into Taveras on the base, Dylan Campbell on the Aqua Lava, Quinn McDaniel on the base, Sliger on the refractor, Elijah Green on the yellow, Perron on the purple, Colt Emerson on the Mojo, Willer Abreu on the refractor, Joey Ortiz on the Blu-ray Wave, Moises Ballesteros on the Atomic, and AJ Ewing on the green or on the Blue Wave. That is going to be the break, guys. I appreciate y'all as always. You guys have a good night and be safe. If anything else fills up by 11, I'll run it. If not, I'll run it tomorrow. There will be another Bowman mixer tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to go straight draft or straight chrome, or I'm going to do the same type of mixer as this is. I might do something maybe that throws in some Sterling and Inception. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I will go pick your team again. You guys have a good night and be safe if we don't break another break tonight.